Not yet. You've opened it.
What? No,
Is it too cold in the room? You want to heat up the room?
Stefan,
You want to heat up your room? It's too cold.
Luca and Stefan.
What?
Cooking.
Yes, cooking. The kitchen is now currently available and we still need to do the workshop.
Okay, this makes sense.
Let's put the ham in, then do the workshop.
Sort of makes sense.
Okay.
Put the ham in and then the workshop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Games.
You got Stefan in charge of the cooking. I didn't let anyone do. You did it.
How could you leave Stefan in charge?
I didn't make the decision.
We've got there's lots of biscuits in here too.
Yes.
Oh,
There's all kinds
A
of
fruit
stuff.
slam.
potato.
Oh
my
we
God.
completely forgot about the fruit slab.
Mince pies. That's
Where did the
what.
minced pies coming from?
What?
Did we buy the minced pies?
Yes, obviously.
I don't
Why?
Jesus, that's why Teen was saying we have a lot of potatoes.
Now the fruit slab I understand. I was told by a reputable source, Cathal, that this is Irish.
It is.
Which one?
Fruit slam.
And I guess the minced pies are also Irish, but still.
Yes. Okay, let's get the beef, well, the ham on and the workshop on.
So who's taking care of the ham? Who's taking care of the workshop? You.
Both. I have no problem just throwing the ham in the oven. Does the ham have to be steeped? Or is it an ovenable ham?
It's behind you in that fridge.
Cathal, you are not blinking.
What do you need?
10-15 minutes
You are
and
not
come
late,
and I
sorry.
cook. Is it good?
Well, people will want to start the workshop soon, but you do you? Anyway,
Workshop, aren't we supposed to cook?
yes. Both of these things are true at the same time. You see the problem?
Okay. When is the workshop starting?
Yes.
Okay, I sent last email and then I come to cook.
Yes.
And workshop is somehow happening.
Workshop is also.
Shout in from this side.
You're supposed to be both.
Okay.
Amazingly confusing.
It's quantum, David. Quantum.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we don't
Stefan, you're also
look
not
at you
blinking.
so that you can stay where you are.
Right. Fillet gammon.
Yes.
So I would just have.
Don't take a dirty one.
I would just have put this on here.
Yes. I might have to give it a wash first, but
Yes, I'm currently giving this a wash because after grilling the sausages, this has not been washed.
Is it good?
somebody with a good nose.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not that bad. Not,
It's
okay, better. I'm not that bad. Not like that.
Over there. When you are done, I'm going to give this a quick
How
wash.
strongly should it be bubbling? Not this way.
And I still didn't get around to make the last batch of cookies, so this will have to do after dinner.
And we can eat them on the trip home as well.
You were worried about breakfast, so having
I'm okay with
having
cornflakes. And we have
there's not enough cornflakes for 12 people.
bagels. We've got probably gone off salmon.
No, the salmon should be fine. It was vacuum
Maybe
sealed.
if you like heat it a bit more, it will get thicker.
In 30 grams of cornflakes, there are 3.4 grams of sugar.
How big is the average serving?
30 grams is, I don't know.
How should you be holding that ham with a knife? Especially a knife facing upwards, so that when the pork eventually slips off, or the
ham.
you will jerk your hand upwards, plunging the knife into your face. Hopefully not.
That should be avoided.
Yes.
Right, let's cook the ham.
Yes. Let's take this.
Ready?
Put this on here. Now the question is, do we want to season this already?
With what? Can we season it?
Let's see what
Chili powder.
Let's see what seasonings we have.
Olive oil.
I'm sure there's some herbs.
Olive oil.
Do you want to put in?
Yeah.
Or not
I'm
yet?
sure there's some herbs that would go well with.
There's only oregano.
Soy sauce. Yes.
Oyster.
Well, actually,
Chili powder.
how about a honey glaze?
Yes. We have honey. And we have soy sauce.
Yes, we have honey. We have soy. There, actually, a bit of chili would go well with this.
Ooh.
Yes.
Rub it with chili.
Yes. A bit of salt.
Chili flakes.
Chili flakes. Chili flakes. What is this?
Salt.
Salt.
That's what the one that says pepper is.
The one that says. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Do a small bowl. A small bowl. Do we have small bowls? Do we only
How
have?
small?
This is a bit. Yeah. Is there something smaller than that?
Smaller than this?
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It's fine.
I mean, at that
It's
point, I
fine.
think you're talking about a cup.
Yeah, but the cup is too deep.
Oh.
Be more round.
Egg holder.
It's fine. Honey.
Garlic.
Arbitrary quantity of. I'm not sure.
We have some decorations of it. Where?
Soy sauce.
Okay, come on. Thanks to the Wi-Fi one.
Salt.
Yeah, I guess that was more.
Chili flakes.
Chili.
Chili.
Oh, come on, lion.
Chili flakes.
This is more finer, probably.
Oh, but this is not even open.
Yeah, I guess that was all that's somehow useful.
We had
There's
a
oregano, rosemary.
rosemary. I'm not sure. Where did the brush end up? Ah, here it is. Here it is.
Going too close to each other.
Everybody smile. Yay! Smile. What time are you eating this?
7:30 from Brixton. Latest. So I need to be here around 7:20. Okay, I'm not sure the one that was started because that should be up there. But they bought another one yesterday, right? Where is that? I have another one. Because I can't find the other one. There should be some left. But yeah, it's up to you. Don't ask me to run.
Should we? Yes. Let's remove this.
Ah, it's very much back there. I'm not sure I get it. Let me see. I'm not sure how it got back there.
Luca.
What? This was one of the. We had several cables for. This is not currently in use.
But it might end very soon. That, I need to use that one.
Can also just do like this, right? So more surface area.
Okay.
Again here. We're waiting for the work.
Do you have any micro USB cables?
Micro USB.
Charging the phone for 50.
Well, there was a phone. There was a cable with a phone.
Micro, no, I don't.
If it's not with the phone, it might be in the box with a.
It's run out.
Yes. Why? Yeah. Why was it even separated from its cable? It came with the cable in the
Can
box.
just give me the phone.
It came with the cable in the box. Can you check the box?
The box.
Yes. Should be underneath the clock.
What was I getting blamed for?
giving the phone, not the cable. Not with the cable.
That is Stairway to Heaven.
Still trying to.
Sticky rice.
Yes. Are we doing
Yeah.
happy first?
We have to do the happy quiz
When are we doing it?
after the workshop.
Okay.
I'll probably just after dinner before I just come back.
After dinner or before dinner?
We can do it while dinner's cooking after the workshop. The workshop's on the hour today. I have to finish off the last.
It's very easy.
Cool. Are you saying that?
Because I saw you last night.
Yeah. Do we have ice and sugar?
We might be out.
Okay, it's okay.
There was some sugar left, but I'm not sure what kind of sugar that was.
There was
Caster
probably.
sugar.
Ah, yeah, caster sugar. Yeah.
You know.
I guess.
Oh, we've opened up the ham.
Leftovers.
Yes, more surface area. Also, I didn't know how heat stable this binding material stuff was.
Double poker. Okay, let's do double poker before we get to the thing. I don't want to take all your money, but I will. The loser has to buy Colin a Guinness, exactly.
Oh.
You can use my coffee.
What happened to the workshop timing?
The ham is being.
We're waiting for people to come. Workshop will start.
What sign language are you?
Eat it. Tasty.
Eat them. Is that a threat?
Okay, Dublin rules, let's go. Who's the deal?
So it's a poker workshop.
We're going to deal with
Very good deal.
Well, people collectively will have spent more time on poker than on workshop.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, that's sure. But
Oh, definitely.
I sit at the head of the table because then it's easier to deal. Maybe.
Okay, so this is very improvised honey glaze, but could be worse. It's very drippy, but oh well.
I will not need one.
So
I'm young.
I say, well,
Uh,
loser of the poker game will clean the oven if you say it's very drippy.
okay. Hat jetzt gesagt Ober-Unter mit Umluft
Ja, vermutlich,
und
ja.
okay und irgendwie keine Ahnung irgendwie sowas
Ja.
der Gegend. Ja. Für ist egal. Start.
I'm not making
So, some minutes. You got bagels as well.
Wir haben zu viel Zeug. Oh, das ist noch Christmas Pudding und Zeug. Also Frühstück ist gesichert.
Ja, ja. Wenn man schon die Verkehrslage am Samstag wird, aber ich vermute, wenn tatsächlich der Sturm kommt, haben wir mehr Zeit, weil dann ist der Flug sicher auch verspätet.
Wann geht euer Flug?
12:15.
Oh.
Deswegen 5 wäre der Plan gewesen. Ne?
Mhm.
Mit der Idee, wir sind um 9 dort.
Mhm.
Dann
Mhm. Uiuiui, ja.
Wie die Chance der Klaus dann hat, also ich hätte relativ schnell dann einen Anschluss, aber es geht dann um 21:25 auch noch nach Graz. Also
Mhm. Okay.
schauen wir mal.
Okay. Also das heißt via Wien. Oder
Frankfurt.
via Frankfurt.
Nein, es gibt bei der Lufthansa-Gruppe gibt es irgendwie Dublin sehr wenig, weil offenbar Ryanair das sehr gut abdeckt.
Mhm. Okay.
Und deswegen es gibt nur Frankfurt.
Zürich.
Ja, für Zürich komme ich nicht nach Graz am Wochenende.
Okay.
Und jetzt im Winter sowieso nicht. Ich habe jetzt geschaut für Jänner, weil ich nach Genf muss.
Mhm.
Mit irgendwie 13. Jänner oder so irgendwas herum wird der Zürich-Flug noch mehr ausgedünnt und fängt dann erst mit dem Sommerflugplan wieder an.
Nach Graz.
Mhm.
Okay. Was fliegt denn da? Austrian.
Na, so ist, also meistens Air Baltic, aber
Ah,
halt mit Billigsnummer.
Okay. Okay. Operated by, okay.
Genau, ja. Also früher war es Helvetic
Mhm.
und jetzt ist es meistens Air Baltic.
Okay. Ja, Helvetic macht aber eigentlich auch immer noch viel so
Ja, ich bin,
City-Hopper-Zeug.
Ja, ich bin letztes Mal über Zürich nach Madrid geflogen und da war
Mhm.
Zürich, Madrid, like war Helvetic. Ja.
Okay.
Just take a spoon, put down a bit and then lick the rest off. That's the quicker solution.
Also zumindest die Verbindung Zürich-Dublin ist eigentlich rund ums Jahr.
Mhm.
Mindestens 4 Flüge am Tag.
Okay, das ist gut, ja. Aber
Zweimal Swiss, zweimal Aer Lingus. Zum Teil sogar 3-mal Swiss. Also die Anbindung steht.
ja. Na, die Austrian hat Dublin komplett ausprobiert. Weil nachdem ich ja jetzt Wien großer Ryanair habe, ist seit Ryanair die Fly-Niki übernommen hat.
Ah. Okay. Aber das heißt, dann könntest du auch via Wien einfach mit.
Ja, ich könnte nach Wien fahren und dann mit Ryanair fliegen, ja.
Ja, Wien-Graz gibt es keine City-Hopper-Flüge.
Ja, gibt schon, aber wenn du den Auer-Flug mit dem Ryanair-Flug kombinierst, dann kaufst du ein extra Ticket Wien-Graz.
Mhm.
Und das extra Ticket Wien-Graz, ich weiß nicht, wie es jetzt ist, aber früher haben sie sowieso nur Business verkauft. Wenn du nur den nimmst ohne Anschluss.
Und die sind nicht im gleichen Netzwerk, das ist.
Na, Ryanair ist überhaupt kein Netzwerk.
Aha. Okay. Achso. Und wie lange fährt man mit dem Zug? Wien-Graz?
3 Stunden.
3 Stunden. Ja, ist ja, also.
Ja, geht schon.
Kann
Kommt
man-
drauf an, wenn es der frühen Flug hast ist oder spät am Abend ist,
Ja.
natürlich mühsam. Ja, geht schon. Mach ja manchmal, ja.
Wie ist denn da Verbindung? Stündlich oder?
Stündlich, ja.
Ja, immerhin.
Also jetzt dann wieder richtig.
Aber gut, da
stündlich.
muss trotzdem erst vom Flughafen wieder an den Bahnhof kommen. Und
Nein, es
gibt's eine Bahnverbindung? im
Ja,
Flughafen?
gibt schon, ja. Aber also normalerweise gibt's das schön getaktet.
Mhm.
Jetzt ist das Problem, nachdem die Hälfte dieser Züge oder mehr als die Hälfte dieser Züge von Salzburg kommt
Mhm.
und zwischen St. Pölten und Wien die Hochgeschwindigkeitsstrecke im September überflutet wurde
Oh,
und die bis zum Fahrplanwechsel noch außer Betrieb ist.
und Fahrplanwechsel ist im Januar?
Nein,
oder?
Dezember jetzt, Mitte
Dezember,
Dezember.
okay.
Ja. Und jetzt fahren sie auf der alten Strecke, das dauert eine Dreiviertelstunde länger, damit sind die Züge natürlich nicht intakt.
Ja, okay.
Jetzt ist das also ein bisschen.
Ja, okay. I see. Ähm, ja.
Und dann ist es manchmal zum Beispiel Genf ist es so, ich habe das schon mal auch, dass dann manchmal der Graz-Zürich-Flug teurer ist wie die Umsteigeverbindung nach Genf.
Mhm. Ja, wie jetzt? Also von Graz nach
Von Graz nach Zürich?
über Genf.
Nein, von Graz direkt Flug nach Zürich und
Aha.
dann mit dem Zug weiter nach Genf zu fahren.
Mhm.
Kostet nur dieser Flug mehr, als wenn ich über Wien oder München
Nach Genf fliegt. Okay. Es gibt ja auch tatsächlich immer noch Flüge Zürich-Genf,
Ja, ja,
was
gibt's schon,
mir
ja.
komplett ein sowas Lächerliches.
Ja, es ist wie Wien-Graz 3 Stunden ungefähr, nicht?
Ja, vor allem gibt es ja, gut, Österreich ist ja zumindest noch, kriegst noch weitere Strecken hin. Oder? Da verstehe ich noch, dass es Inlandflüge gibt. Aber gut, Zürich-Genf ist gerade noch die längste Strecke, wo man noch irgendwie theoretisch was für. Also es ist so unsinnig, weil es ist ja nicht nur so, dass es eine direkte Zugverbindung gäbe von Zürich Bahnhof nach Zürich Hauptbahnhof nach Genf Bahnhof. Nee, der Zug fährt ja von Flughafen zu Flughafen.
Genf fahren alle im Flughafen durch. Ja,
Genau.
ja.
Und der Zug, der von Zürich nach Genf fährt, fährt immer
Ja.
zum Flughafen in Zürich.
Ja.
Also es ist. Warum gibt es die Flugverbindung? Aber anscheinend ist genug Bedarf da. Das
Ja.
ist, früher sind ja auch mal noch Zürich-Basel geflogen.
Mhm.
Es ist eine Stunde mit dem Zug.
Ja. Ja, früher Linz-Wien gab es früher, aber seit die Hochgeschwindigkeitsstrecke ist, gibt es das nicht mehr.
Gut, in Basel haben sie ja immer noch nicht geschafft, den Flughafen an die Bahn anzubinden. Langsam tut sich jetzt da was. Es könnte sein, dass vielleicht irgendwie bis 2030 steht das dann vielleicht.
Das ist in Graz noch viel besser. Die neue Hochgeschwindigkeitsstrecke nach Klagenfurt führt ist unter der Landesstraße, die vor dem Flughafen vorbeiläuft.
Mhm.
Und der Tunnel ist breit genug schon, weil man dort einmal eine Haltestelle bauen könnte.
Mhm.
Aber es gibt eine Teilorganisation der Bahn, die für Hochgeschwindigkeitsstrecken zuständig ist, die sagt, ja, betrifft uns ja nicht. Das Land sagt, nein, betrifft uns auch nicht, das ist ja eine Hochgeschwindigkeitsstrecke und sie haben sich auf die Finanzierung nicht einigen können. Das heißt, wenn die Strecke im Dezember 25 in Betrieb geht, wird sie zwar unter dem Flughafen durchfahren, aber nicht später.
Aber nicht, okay. Gut, das, ja.
Eine Frage.
Ja,
Zufällig ein Desinfektionsspray benötigt.
ein Spray nicht, also so ein Handspray habe ich, ja.
Nein, ich weiß nicht, was braucht ich. Wenn es gar nicht für meine Finger. Gibt da blöderweise so ein Nagelbrett?
Du kannst schon so ein Desinfektionsgel drauf, es wird ein bisschen brennen, aber es ist.
Ganz öfters, ja.
Also.
Oder ist, glaubst du, vielleicht irgendwo ein Erste-Hilfe-Kurs oder sowas?
Wo ist.
Wir müssen ja fast der Monat sein, oder?
Keine Ahnung. Also ein Löschdecken nicht gefunden, aber wenn es stark brennt. Oh, Klaus!
Ja.
Strom!
Nein.
Ja, was willst du mehr desinfizieren?
Ja, doch.
Ja, ich meine, also wenn ich sonst nichts habe unterwegs, oder Mundwasser oder sowas drauf. Irgendwas, was alkoholhaltig ist oder
Also der Strom funktioniert auf jeden Fall.
ja, geht sicher, ja.
Gut, obwohl das ist ja noch nicht mal der üble. Das ist ja nur der 60%.
Nur der 60, ja, ja, trotzdem, 60% ist.
60 ist reicht völlig. Ja, ich nehme an, er hat Temperatur erreicht.
Ah, okay, ja. Deswegen piepst er.
Gehe ich mal davon aus. Es ist, ja, Play. Piep. Muss man jetzt.
Okay, look, let me have a look in my bag upstairs.
Oh, you break stuff.
What? Okay, Klaus, only you can take over my house.
Continue to play.
It's time for rules.
No, I cannot play for you.
So. Ja, Geschirrspüler oder so.
Yay, Geschirrspüler.
Hier wieder auf dem Platz.
Mhm.
Das ist unbedingt wegen Weinrahmen, oder?
Es ist, ja.
Da steht auch noch Zeit von Mittag. Wie gesagt, das lasse ich dann
Mhm.
mit anderen. Und
Mhm. Nö. Ja.
es ist genauso wie Mittag die Gläser aufräumen, der Klaus will auch so wie andere machen.
Mhm.
Aber es hat sich bis jetzt niemand gefunden.
Das ist so ein bisschen das Problem. Dass, gewisse, ja, ein gewisses Verantwortungsgefühl.
Are you in? Okay.
Yeah.
Ja, ja. Heute wird es wieder spät.
Ja, vor 8:30 gehen wir nicht essen. Ne? Schau, die Glühweintasse für einen Kerl. Klaus, die Glühweintasse für einen Kerl.
Ja, genau. Das ist gut.
Was ist das denn?
Ja, ich suche erste Hilfe.
Nein. Ja, wie gesagt, Desinfektionsmittel kannst du haben.
Ja, also der Stefan meint Aftershave.
Lass mich ask Mundwasser, was auch immer du willst. Aber wie gesagt, es ist also ein Handdesinfektionsgel. Also das
Hätte jetzt schon eher das genommen als Aftershave.
Okay, bitte. Okay, das wäre super.
Und sonst, das mit dem Rum war wirklich kein Witz. Das funktioniert. Also, ich mein,
Guys, only if you take over this hand.
No, I'm fine. I get some disinfect from Werner.
I have also
Yes,
an
it's-
aftershave.
Okay.
Do you need?
Fine.
Okay.
Was?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, indeed.
She's
oh,
Ooh,
Very hard.
somebody built the house. Poorly.
Very poorly. The building standards.
I think it was beyond 10. But maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, then.
How about you? Ice cold.
Oh, sorry.
I would be.
No,
I would have expected better from Brad.
Nothing.
You have your cards
Yay!
open.
Yes, your cards are.
I don't think so.
See everything.
So everyone
Sorry, there's no king or shade.
Everyone go. No, he's
No,
not.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
just
you
join me.
just hold the car.
I'm taking you on.
Before.
Thanks a lot.
You win.
Okay. Yay.
I might go for my glove.
I think I should start cooking, huh?
So, Werner, kann ich das bitte ausbauen?
What do you want to start cooking?
Ham
Ham is in the oven.
and potato then,
Potato then.
and then
Ham is honey glazed in the oven. The honey was a bit thin though,
okay, nice.
and it's currently at 120.
120 or 140? What do you think?
Since I have no idea how long any of this is gonna take, I just put it on a low heat. We can, if it doesn't do, we can up the heat later.
Let me then. I'll actually remove sweat. Hey, this is always hit or miss. Whether you need it.
So do we wanna have peeled potatoes or just
Rusty.
No, no,
you
no,
want
no.
roasty?
Aye.
Rusty and ham.
You
What is
we
Rusty?
can do roasty. It's gonna take a bit.
What is Rusty?
I can show you.
Okay.
How long is Rusty going to take?
An hour?
An hour is fine.
Oh, it's fine.
I mean an hour of work. Not in. It's gonna be done in an hour because
It's up to you.
But we have time.
we can do. Well, actually we don't because there's still a lot of other things on the agenda, but nobody seems to.
Workshop and waiting to start. Let's not do Rusty.
For-
Let's do a workshop. Let's do Rusty.
Let's do.
Allow for tomorrow.
No,
Lasagna.
you would not do roasty with lasagna.
Do
This
Rusty
is.
for breakfast.
So what is Rusty? Tell me.
It's
What is Rusty?
it's fried shredded potato.
Whoa,
we don't
that
fry,
sounds
man.
nice.
3 kilograms of potato.
Perfect for
Not deep fried. It's pan fried.
potato.
Pan
It's
fried.
basically it's potato cake.
It's potato cake.
It's like box tea, man.
Yeah, breakfast.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
breakfast.
No, but box tea, you know, like.
I don't know what box tea is.
Box tea on grill? No.
Hey, what's happening here?
Cajo.
It's not boxy. It's not boxy.
Ask Cajo something else. You don't know. Cajo.
Oh.
How do they say? Box tea on the griddle, box tea on the pan, if you can't make box tea, you'll never find a man. That's
Yes.
what this cook taught us at ICMR.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
They got a TV show.
Yeah.
She told me, box tea on the griddle.
Wait, what?
How long is the roasting to bake?
It's not baked.
Or you mean fried?
Probably. So you would ideally parboil the potato,
Okay.
It's not your bad.
and then it's about 15 minutes in the pan.
Okay.
Flip it halfway through.
To get them boiled.
So then, yes. So the yes, the operation would be parboil,
Yes.
cool,
Yes.
peel, shreds,
Yes.
fry.
Yeah.
So let's parboil them now. Let's shred them and fry them in the morning.
No.
It's not breakfast.
No. Let's parboil them now, then we can.
Well, breakfast, it's breakfast in some parts of the world.
Rösti is not served for breakfast.
Okay, we don't do that.
Very similar
But
things for breakfast.
say what we need to do now. You are the boss.
So if we want to do rösti, then we need to boil the potato. Well, it's, in theory, it's not absolutely necessary. You can also just do it raw. Everything else will take longer.
But it's these things are kind of dense, so I would actually boil them
Yeah,
first.
these ones take ages
They
to cook.
take ages to cook.
Well, they're going to be shredded, so it doesn't. It changes the cooking behavior quite a bit.
Fair enough,
Trust me,
yes.
yesterday.
But these ones are really dense.
Yeah,
It's a super dense.
but you would only boil them like halfway through,
Yeah,
so the
yeah,
core would still be dense.
But it will help.
Let's see.
So,
But we can start.
Yeah,
but why are we doing this? Just
because people wanted rösti.
I think it would. Are we making the ham tonight?
Yes.
It would go very well with ham.
It would work. Yes. It would go well. We can do if we don't do the Zürich Schnatzels, we can at least do rösti.
Let's boil them.
Kachel was looking forward to rösti for so long.
So let's boil them because we can stop the boiling during
Yeah.
and cool them down during workshop.
Yes. So then we get a big pot.
shall I cut the mushrooms? So we prepare.
Yes, but
let's start
yes.
preparing.
That's where do we somewhere here, right? Yes. Yeah. Let's go big.
There was a trick. I think it was go over here and then to the top. Yeah, this is heating the whole thing, I think.
Okay. So since water takes a while to burn, we might.
Watch the cutting board. Stefan, before you start, you might need to watch
Yes.
the cutting board because nobody used them after lunch.
I'm not sure we even need cutting boards. For mushrooms, yes.
Onions, for garlic, for
Okay.
Other stuff.
This is mine.
Okay, then I'll move it here. Eh?
Okay.
These things to throw away or
No. You can still eat them. They're
not nonsense Sunday, yeah?
So
from yesterday.
we should still wash them first, right?
So these, I tried washing them yesterday.
And it didn't help.
It basically did not change anything.
Okay. Can we assume they are washed enough?
I think they should be washed.
Okay.
Like it somehow they're just rough. It's a dirty Irish type of thing. It's not Irish potato.
So you know what, Björn? Either we did something wrong.
Sorry?
But you know why I think we didn't do something wrong? Because when that lady was preparing box tea,
Yeah.
I am generally good in reproducing recipes, especially when somebody shows you. I've never managed to do it with Dutch potato, and then I figured out it's totally different
Yeah,
potato.
it's had some different potatoes. Alright, cutting board Stefan.
So different that it was so different that I kind of couldn't even figure out why it doesn't work.
Right.
I have to wash the hands.
I think it's
Yeah.
more normal.
Cut me that knife, the one that's next to it.
I will clean you that knife. He asked me to cut me that knife.
I will let you give me back. I will let you.
What did we say about too often washing hands and getting dry? I still support the side of your Finnish favorite.
Yeah.
What?
So there's this Ismo guy, this Ismo comedian, talking about living with his girlfriend or wife, and it's a very different bathroom ingredients. For him, it's he needs two things: one to wash the teeth and one to wash the balls. And if I run out of one, I can use the other. If it washes the teeth, it will definitely wash the balls. And then he's comparing this to his wife's bathroom ingredients, which are, like
More complicated.
20 or 30 times more. But they all end with very specific. But they all end with moisture. Everything needs to moisturizing. And he says he's surprised. Why don't you take a shower? When I take a shower, I get very moist. You could almost say I'm wet.
Yeah.
People would almost say that I'm very.
Yeah. But then his wife says that but taking a shower makes you dry. And it's like a completely foreign concept to him. It's a very funny.
No, but he sounds always like. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always thought that I'm almost wet.
Yeah. And he has a very nice delivery also.
Has this crazy voice like you.
Yes, we should wash this as well.
He has almost crazy voice like you.
So, I guess I have everything for the dishwasher now.
Brauche ich nicht, Dankeschön. Ja. Das ist irgendwo draußen, gibt es einen großen. Keine Ahnung, Leute da wissen.
Okay, dan ben je hem graag aan voetballen.
Workshop. I'm waiting. Once everybody's ready.
Well, I assume everybody's waiting for everybody else.
Okay. Is there any particular cooking activity ongoing that necessitates people to be absent from the workshop? And will those people?
Yes.
Oh, what?
Briefly.
Any mugs that are not being used now? We're gonna start the dishwasher.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh,
Yeah, put them in.
He called up.
There you go.
No!
So, using a little bit more stuff. See, there's a couple more things.
Oh! Is she going in? All in or all
Doesn't
in?
seem to exist in other places.
I have this just bought Bosch. That's also good.
And more.
Well, Bosch is Siemens, Whirlpool, everything.
Well, this one that I bought
It's
was.
one brand these days.
Is it?
Yeah.
This might be the last
There's a company called Bosch Siemens Hausgeräte, which is various brands.
This one.
Will you come and collect it? Or will I drive?
This one is selected year for year as the
Is that
best
okay?
dishwasher in the
This is
Netherlands
what I have.
somehow by consumers.
Yeah, fine.
These things.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we should.
That's okay.
But the others are
Anyway, don't worry.
Bali Corneli Gangsta.
Good guys, sir.
Mushroom gangster. She even talks like a gangster. And Bali Corneli gangster.
Do I need to speak in Irish?
Irish.
Irish.
Speak Irish.
Irish. You have to sound like a pirate. Saoirse.
You're going on an exhibition.
We're on cable.
Voice code exhibition.
Okay. I think we are overall something smell very good.
There you go.
Oh my god, this sounds like something.
You want to make a what?
When you are kid and you don't want
Let's
to
go
go to
and sit
school,
at the table
I
so
think
people
this
come and
water
sit.
sounds like perfectly something. Looks like.
You think that will help? Well, we can.
Also MM.
At some point, that would be good, but I'm not sure if today is still.
Because I will leave tomorrow early.
Yes, then I don't know if and when we will have time for this. We will need to see.
Hey. Guys, workshop.
What's up? What's up?
Workshop. Start a workshop.
Workshop. Let me get my laptop.
What's up? You have your trust in the workshop in the.
Workshop.
Workshop.
Team workshop. See?
Am I flashing?
Can you say another word?
I don't think rude.
No, but it makes me think of another thing before.
Okay.
See, it kind of works.
Oh, I'm covering the wrong camera.
What are you?
I'm just getting the document up so we can write down what we agree. Otherwise, things tend to get forgotten in this place.
Well, if only we had the record of things that were discussed.
If only.
Too bad we don't.
This is ACM MM25 banquet venue discussion.
It is
Grand
not.
challenge.
Oh, sorry. I put it.
Okay.
Grand challenge slash hackathon.
Slash hack. Okay.
Yes.
Grand challenge first.
Yeah. Interactive tasks and non-interactive tasks.
Yes.
Synchronous and asynchronous to interactive, non-interactive.
Interactive.
Kinda the same thing in this context. Because the synchronous ones are going to be interactive,
Yes.
and the
Interactive
asynchronous ones
is
not.
non-interactive.
Okay.
We
So
technically
synchronous-
could do asynchronous interactive, but this is not worth it.
Well, if somebody wants to do that, they can actually do that, but have to refer to it as asynchronous interactive in their submissions.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I was thinking something else, but yes.
What this ends up being is a mixture of NTCIR and LSC with VBS in one big thing.
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
Okay, synchronous. Synchronous is going to be interactive at the competition,
Yeah. Keyway and
at
ad hoc.
the general grand challenge, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have an interactive task.
Yeah.
Data sets out already, usual. This is
Yes.
basically VBS/LSC.
Yeah, it's a,
Yeah, just
like VPS Teams, right?
Async,
I think that is what we need to decide on.
that can be interactive or manual, or automatic. Or
Well,
just
we
ban
don't-
people-
we don't
just
actually- we
ban
don't-
people from doing interactive.
We don't actually care, but it would probably the focus would be on automatic.
It
to-
better is automatic.
I mean, it's
Because-
kind of like
Automatic.
TrackWit used to run it in. I'm putting it on
Post,
just
right, yeah, post.
after stopping it, it lost its battery, so I now managed to reconnect it again.
Okay.
So I will go and sync.
Okay. You can put it on, and then we can. I can. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
However.
So, automatic?
Automatic,
But then it's automatic and manual.
Yeah,
Asynchronous.
TrackWit allowed both.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
you
They
need
just
to
had a
specify
flag
it.
essentially. You
Yeah,
had
exactly.
to.
So why not?
Okay, so interactive happens at a competition.
Yep.
Queries are released at a competition. It's
Yep.
typical VBS style judging.
Yeah.
Queries are going to be
We-
ad hoc and Q&A,
We
or it could be
release
anything
some
more
of
than that.
that first.
We can even do instance search.
Can we do, just if I may ask,
Instance.
because
No.
that's kind of a huge trend in the community, you know, like that we probably shouldn't ignore, and we are almost there. Just kind of try to go just a little bit, one step extra with the non-item search to kind of formulate it more as a conversational task. It is already there, so it would just take revealing partially more and more information.
Can you give an example?
For an example, like what I'm doing with Angelos, for example, Canulas, that's a colleague from information retrieval, and this is like mostly text now, but we are trying kind of to do the visual and with the Hongi, and it's. We sat there, Evangelos and I were thinking what are the good benchmarks for this kind of task, multimodal conversational search, and you know, I told him VBS and LifeLook search, that's as close as it gets. It doesn't exist. There are data sets, few data sets here and there. So just to give you an example. So for example, when you normally start revealing, maybe we didn't think that way, but I talked to Kahal several times about it. You say, for example, I'm looking for a video. Kahal says, for example, let's go first LSE and I'll give you VBS, you know. the same example, it's almost conversation. So Kahal says, our anonymous life logger was sitting in a chair. It was a home of a family member, and I was looking at something on a wall. And then people are looking for many things which are correct and not correct. That's literally like what you do in the first round of interaction, in conversational systems. And then comes additional part of information that we sometimes keep as a ground truth, like as a part of information need that you're not aware of in conversational systems. And then you say, oh, it was a painting, and there was something white and red on it, you know, like, so it's kind of giving you extra, so there is.
So it's like it's like our standard.
And then comes those were the figures. It could be aliens or it could be
and now what's the conversational part?
So that's like people are developing conversational systems.
That's okay. We're there already.
We're there already.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Yes,
but some queries are not like that. I would just like say when we select the queries actually. To be queries that are also compatible with this.
Yeah, but I mean the item search queries are like that.
The LSC known item search queries are all like that.
Sometimes
the
they
so we're okay as well. Ad hoc, find as many as we can.
Yes, they just have fewer stages.
Yeah.
Instant search, find a single one, given the expand.
They are.
Kind of think,
no, item search. Not AVS, but because that you don't want to specify it precisely, but all. Known item search queries are.
But by known item, for
but
known
then it's
item?
already, maybe we just kind of then formulated slightly.
Instant/known item.
When advertising.
But then this means we would go for known item search and not for ad hoc, right?
Yes.
This is known item search.
This known
Conversational search is known item search.
Yes,
in
totally.
information
We
retrieval.
were discussing, but at some point you were not really persuaded that it's already conversational. So
It's not conversational. Because conversation search, in my understanding, is I say something to the system asks me a question back, I say something else, and is this conversation
we
can't evaluate that.
Yeah, I mean the way
pseudo-conversational search.
Yeah, the way
conversational search.
Depends what kind of system people develop, and we could advertise.
We can't, because the query is fixed. So if I ask you not what was on the picture, but if I ask you what color has the frame.
Totally. But these are really clarifying kind of further. That's often what they call conversational search in this fashion type of things.
But
how this would work is Evangelist runs this as a workshop at ECIR in 2026.
What were you saying?
Evangelist and you run this as a workshop at ECIR to build conversational search engines for lifelong data.
But how is this a conversation?
No, he should.
He should. Oh yeah, totally.
But how is this a conversation if there's only one party to the conversation and the output is fixed?
So how I see it, but maybe it's wrong, we've been developing this kind of for very long, meaning when you started in 2006-07 you would be doing Rockio and so on. We couldn't do better, you know what I mean? But that was already this primitive conversation with a system, you know, like system gives you something, you label something as positive and negative, you know, like, and then you go back and so on.
Yes, but
so you are conversing in a system.
No,
in a
but
the
queries are fixed. They're just revealed over time. A conversation would be, I give you some high-level information, and then you can ask for more information.
Who's out?
You're out. We have more SD cards.
Yeah.
I changed mine.
Yes, we have more.
Okay, you're a smart person.
So does that mean we don't provide the data?
Sometimes.
We provide a system?
I endeavor to.
So I think
this
that's a
one-
different challenge.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, what you could do is, but this is a
No, turn it off first before you take out the SD card, please.
what you could do is like rather than prepare these list of hints, prepare like 1-page description of the scene you're looking for with a lot of detail, and then you could have this is an oracle that people ask against.
But this is so complicated to do.
It's complicated to do, yeah, because we would
So
run
it's a
that
different
oracle
challenge.
service somewhere and
I really kind of think because you know why we shouldn't overthink it.
It's an ECIR challenge
It's easier.
or SIG-IR challenge.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and the other thing is, of course, if you do that based on an LLM, you couldn't ensure that the answers are exactly
But I mean-
reproducible if different people.
Yes, but I
use
mean,
Oracle.
this is essentially something that I.
We use a data set to do these things.
Go to CGR, go
Clock.
to ECR. I'm
But-
sure
Bring the clock
Yeah.
to the lady.
I just
This is something I would have wanted to do as a different type of VBS task for a while. There is essentially that you would go ahead and have a volunteer show them the target beforehand, and then they need to send their time show. I describe, and teams can more or less shout into what was this, what was that, right? Essentially have an ad hoc conversation. For a VBS style setting, this could work.
Yeah.
For
mean,
something
you
like
could also
this,
do it here for
we
the
could
interactive part.
also do it here. I'm a bit
In the first
more
year,
more
we should do what we
hesitant.
know works.
Yes, I'm a bit more hesitant for this because if you do it for VBS with something like V3C, the possible universe of things is so much larger that it's probably questions that are much more easy to answer quickly.
That's true, yeah.
Whereas
We do
if
have
somebody
this,
goes, but how exactly was this? And then the person takes a while to answer this.
I like it, but it's a conversational challenge rather than a retrieval challenge.
Yeah, but
We're still focused on retrieval challenges
Can I
because that's
just
what we know.
kind
we
of
can
try
do.
to explain because I don't know how much I should say because we didn't finish. We just started working with Hongi, our PhD. I can say about it.
Hongi when?
Hongi, my PhD with Evangelos, is what we started doing. Why I see it's actually conversation. Can I?
Yes.
But
Floor
it's
is
kind
yours.
of in development stage, like so. I'm not sure that it works, so I don't like. But so basically, this is the general idea. When you formulate information need, and I think that's what you did well with VBS and LSE. When you kind of get an information need, you're often not able kind of to formulate it clearly, or unwilling or so. You want to use as short query as possible and get the relevant result, So we are now kind of developing some agents on both sides, on retrieval and for information need and so on, to handle those sides. But actually, what we have here is like really a user that has information need, but is either unwilling or unable to clearly formulate it as a very concise and detailed query. So the system then retrieves something, and these clarifying information that came later on are there because nobody found relevant results. So I think this is really good simulation of that information need and conversing. Oh, it's not that. When you provide additional information, hey, just to help you, it's still not that. I mean this. So at least I see it already as conversation because you are revealing increasingly more and more specific information need.
But when you say that, it's not that, you're seeing something that the system return back to you, so it's kind of two-way already. Now we have a lot of teams, how do we handle that? If it's only one team.
We are already doing it because when
Yeah, but that's I think why we argue it's probably not conversational because it's a one-way. You kind of assume what the next question will be and you answer that one, right?
Yeah.
how do you assume? Let me get you.
Because it's
This
a
one
one-way.
was showing something weird.
It's a one-way communication because we have the hints that we give you.
Yeah.
You can't ask for anything else. We presume this will be the next thing you ask about, and that's the information we give you.
Yeah, but any benchmark that you make, up to this point, I kind of argue, Like
I-
up to
I
this
get
point
what
where
you're
we
saying.
stand, we cannot really make totally open-ended actually conversation.
No, but this is
Unless it's
what Luca
interactive.
says. If it's an interactive and it's the same for all the teams there, we can do it. This was what Luca
Well,
did.
Yeah.
I think what Stefan is saying is in the IR community now, I'm not really in it anymore, so I don't know, but they do simulate the conversational queries by that kind of an approach, and we just work with a simulation. I think for ECIR, yes, be it either automatic or interactive, and ECIR probably needs an interactive challenge at a workshop because it doesn't do that. It's not my most exciting conference I've ever been to, right? So, ECIR.
I met you there,
I know.
2010.
In Dublin.
Milton Keynes of all places.
Oh yeah, went to Bletchley Park.
The only monument of any significance in that city is a cow in the middle of the city.
Yes, I remember that. Stefan Ruger, myself and Udo.
And Susan.
Susan, yes, little, yes. Anyway,
So
we went off conversation.
but I was just like saying how to actually market it to the community, because I don't think lots of people actually realize that this is like previous generation of what became conversation.
But then the conclusion would be, if we want to do that, then we should go with non-item search queries rather than ad hoc queries.
We could have ad hoc as well, but
Well, the question is how many query types, because I would for sure do Q&A, because I think that's the most exciting thing to do on that type of data.
the non-item search and Q&A. But do we need ad hoc?
I think we want ad hoc if you want that kind of the pseudo-conversational. No.
No,
you're
because
right,
ad hoc is.
I'm wrong, instance. Do we care about ad hoc every example of? Depends on the use case.
Ad hoc is anyway hard to judge, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, well,
Yes.
let's dump ad hoc and see how it goes. Right?
Ad hoc would require either people defining specific segments,
That's what we do. Anyway.
or we defining. No, so far we have predefined the